Did you or your kids grow up with Pac-Man or Ms. Pac-Man? Centipede? How about Frogger?
Space Invasion, Tank, they're all good games. The early 1980s are now considered the golden age of video arcade games, and one Iowa man was the scorekeeper then. Now he's published a book called The Official Video Game and Pinball Book of World Records. With 500 million home video game players today, our Cary Hahn says Walter Day of Fairfield, Iowa is once again recording the highest scores.
The sights and sounds of a different era. It was the early 80s, now called the golden age of video arcade games. And it was Walter Day of Fairfield, Iowa, who became the self-appointed official world record keeper of high scores at his Ottumwa arcade Twin Galaxies. Those old arcade games are antiques now, some collecting dust. But those days come to life in Day's new book, Twin Galaxies, Official Video Game and Pinball Book of World Records. Why the need for such a book?
It's an acknowledgement now, after 25 years of home games and arcade games, as a sport with its own record book in the same fashion as the Guinness Book of World Records.
The book has zillions of scores from the past up to 1997. With news of the book on Walt's internet site, copies are selling all over the world.
Worldwide, there are over 500 million video game and pinball players. This is officially their Bible, in a sense, because this has the official rules. This also tells them where they can send in a world record.
And even though Walter Day loves the old and the new games, he's a man with a message to young players.
But some of these games don't have to be as dark and as negative as they've been made. So I believe it's time for the parents to start writing letters to the video game manufacturers to help to give them direction and feedback so the video game manufacturers can think up new positive ways to influence kids with their video games, as opposed to some of these darker things.
From the antique arcade games of yesterday to modern home play, it's all in the book. I'm Cary Hahn, the Iowa Traveler, Fairfield.
If you'd like to read more about the history of video games or find out how to record your high score, you can check it out on the internet. The address, www.twingalaxies.com.